Assalamualaikum. I am Discipuddin. I am here to discuss about about EJB and my database connection. Our database is MySQL, and so here here my database our database name is named after database, and another table is here. The table is employee. We have the 5 attributes: ID, name, address, email, and phone. So and we will make another user, and in most of the cases we have done the mistakes here. So we will go to the user and add another user. We have taken the username, new user. It will be the localhost. Password should be user. I will retype the password. Here I have to check all, and then we will go to the go. Our user is created here, so database person is okay. Then I will go to our ID here. Here we can see the service. Before going to the ID, we have to confirm that our MySQL connector is okay. So we will go to my computer. Here we can see the local disk in program files. There we can find Netbeans. After Netbeans, we will go IDE here, then modules, then EJB. Here you can find the MySQL connector driver. This one we'll copy, this one, and we'll paste it. Again we will go to program files, then we will go to the glassfish 4, then glassfish. Here we have to paste this driver. It is already pasted there. Now we will go to the Netbeans ID. Here we can see that the only server here, the DB. We will make another MySQL server for the history. Here we have created our user that named after new user. So we are giving new user. So you can see that there is another server created here, MySQL server at localhost new user. So now we will take the connection, database connection, go MySQL connector, then next. Here database name, we will make the we have already created our database. That database named after database. Okay, our username is new user, password new user. Okay, test connection. Yeah, so the connection is succeeded. So we will go to the next, then finish. You can see here that another MySQL driver is also already connected here. That MySQL localhost database 0.data behavior new user on the DB schema. So if we extract this one, you can see that database, then this is it is our database name by database. And if we extract this one, there is another three options. That one is tables, and this is all this is our tables we have created in the MySQL database. So if we extract the data, that this is the 5 attributes you can see here. So our connection is already okay. So we will go to the project and we will create a new project. Go to the new project, go to the Java EE, then enterprise application. We will make our project name web assignment or SIFE. Okay, assignment. It's okay now. So we'll go to next. Server name Glassfish server 4.1 and the Java EE version Java E7. So we'll finish. So it is running in background, is scanning of project, and yes, the project is now okay. We have successfully created a new project. If we extract these three, there you can see there are many attributes here. So at the very first, we will look here for the EJB container, EJB. So here we can find, we will just click here and we will make a Java package, and package we will make it by the name of the entity, entities. So give finish. We can see here that in the source package, under source package, we have make a Java package that is called entity. Now
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hop it. Just one table, add, you can add all of them, and for session this is the web assignment. Now the first thing we have to do is we have to create the entity beans. So before that we have to create the package known as entities, finish, another package for session bits. So in entities we have to create the entities. So we go to new and say entity classes from database. So we, the data source. New data source. And we give a name. Say for example JNDI underscore KPI. Database connection. I'm using MySQL KPI. So click on it. This is the connection I have just created before. These are the tables I have inside my KPI database. So I will just add one table, add, you can add all of them. And click next, select the list. Finished. In the same way, we have to create the session link as well for those entities that we have just created. We create one entity, you can see this is the entity we have just created. So we will go to the session beans, new, we say session beans for entity classes. So we have one entity. So add it. And create a session. It should be local because we're working local machine. We are not using the remote object, we are using a local object, and just create a facet session beans. This is created now. Why we have created this is to produce this file, last first result office. This file is very important. There are some properties that we will be using now. So open this file and go to service, run your Glassfish server, right click, view domain, why we have created this is to produce this file, last first result office. This file is very important. There are some properties that we will be using now. So open this file and go to service, run your Glassfish server, right click, view domain, admin console. You will see that Glassfish console is running. So from here you go to JDBC, you have to create JDBC connection pool. And then a resource. So first we have to create a connection pool. create new full name. So go to Netbeans, open that file, glassface resource.xml. See here, you have the full name. Copy it and paste it here. The resource type, data source, and the vendor should be my. Next. Now here the important part comes up, where this file will help us a lot. So now here the important.
Now from source package we will go to new, and we will make another session bin for entity classes. Yes, and see there is no entity classes is selected here. So we will source package session bin.
For example, you have to create the entities. The name of the project is web assignment. This is the EJB part and this is the web assignment. Now the first thing we have to do is we have to create the entity beans. So before that we have to create the package known as entities, finish, and another package for
sorry, we have to at first we have to go to Java package, source package, and then we have to make another Java package, and its name will be AC session bin, and it finish. Now we can see there are two Java packages, entities and the session bin. We will go entities and we will create an entity class from the database. So we can take it the database. Here the data source it is wanted. So we will give the new data source JNDI name, whatever you can give as you wish. JNDI underscore ZDBC MySQL connection 0. Yeah, yes, we will select this connection, then press OK. Here after connection we can see there is available tables is showing that employee. Previously it was showing nothing, so we will select this one and we will add this table here. The selected tables is showing that the employee. So after that we will give next. So everything is okay, we will give next. Then here we have to select list, then finish. Now we will go to the session bin, and after session bin we'll go to the new. Here we can see the another option is for session bins for entity classes. So we'll select this one. Here the entity available entity classes, we are showing that the entity.employee. We will add this one to select it and we will give next. As it is running from the local server, so we will select this one local and give finish. You can see that there's some facet class is created automatically here. Abstract facet class, employee facet class, and the employee facet local.java class. Now why we have created these two attributes, that entities and the session bin. Its ultimate destination is to have the configuration information, that we can see if we extract the server resources, then we can see there is a XML file that named is glassfish resources. So if we when we open it, we can see here there are some properties here: name, server name, port number, database name, user, password, URL, and driver class. It is very necessary for our next approach. Now we will go to the server. Service. Here we can see the server, glassfish server. I have to check it is started or not. If it is not started, then I have to start here. So we will wait for the startup process. Here you can see the glassfish server is working. Now our glassfish server is running here. So we will go to the next step. What is our next step? We have to go the view domain admin console by giving the right button pressing by view admin console. It's on process. It is going to the logging interface. So we are waiting for that page. Here you can see the ZDBC. So we will extract the ZDBC. From the ZDBC we will go to the ZDBC connection. Yes, ZDBC connection pools. see here the some pool name is already sustaining here. We will add new one. Here the three fields is ready to take the input. The first one is the pool name. That's why we have created the glassfish resources.xml by taking some attributes in source package. So we will give the pool name. Simply copy and paste here. We have to select the resource type. It should be the data sources resource, and the database driver vendor, it should be selected MySql because we have used MySql here. Then we will give the next.
Pinging, it will show the error. Then we have how many properties where this file will help us a lot. So we enable this thing to ping it automatically. Then we select all the properties and delete. A lot. So we enable this thing to ping it automatically. Then we select all the properties and delete. Okay, now we see we have how many properties here? Total 7. So we should add 7 properties here. New, add property 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now, what are the properties? We have server name, copy, paste. What is the server name? Localhost. Then database name, KPI. Then, port number, at port number. Port number 3306. Alignment is not a problem, but anyway. Now database name. Copy the rotation also. Invalid pool name. use. Oh, we made a mistake. We have copied the quotation also while copying the full name. So we'll remove that one and we'll go to next. So now I've already added these things, so finish. Let us check whether it's pinged or not. Save. Let us check whether it's pinged or not. We'll remove that one and we'll go to next. Quotation also while copying the full name. So we'll remove that one and we'll go to next. Now I've already added these things, so finish. Let us check whether it's pinged or not. Save. Successfully saved. And ping succeed. Ping succeed. So now we have created our pool successfully. We go to the problem that the pool name that we copied the quotation mark also with that, because we copied it from this file. Mistakenly we copied the quotation also, double quotation also. So now we should go to JDBC resource and we create a resource. New. Here GNDI name, you have to copy it from here. Be careful not to copy the double quotation again. So put and click the source. Keep your full name, sorry. MySql keep your full name. Again, okay. Now it's done. Now to check whether it's working fine, we have to go and deploy our project.
Now we have to select the ping option enabled. Here the lower portion we have selected, there are additional properties 209. We have to check all the properties and delete the properties. Here we can see a message, a long learning process has been detected. After deleting all the properties, we have to add, but how many we will add? we have to select from here class resources XML. Here we can see the properties 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Here we can see the 7 properties. So we will make here we will add here 7 properties 1 2 3 4 5. Driver class is not needed here. URL is not needed here. So 1 2 3 4 5 5 is enough. Server name, localhost, then the port number, paste port number 3306. Paste. Here after that database name, paste, and database value, and paste it here, database, then user, it's obviously it is new user. Here the password, so our properties is almost ready.
Already added these things.
Okay, we will take another 2 properties, the rest 2 properties, URL and the driver class also. So we will add another one property.